Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel and we are still on our evening time after the old schoolhouse, and we've done the entirety of the academy and a bit of Trista, and for now we are here in the chapel, mainly because of Gaius's bonding event, and let's see what other people are in here as well. And thus another Sunday school session comes to an end. The future of Erebonia truly resides within their smiles. We must do everything in our power to ensure that they grow up happily. The children of Trista are all so well behaved and enthusiastic. It's our duty to let them live their childhood filled with joy. Yes, and of course after the chapel we're gonna go with the rest of Trista that we haven't had yet, and then going back to the dorm, which maybe when we wake up in the next morning we'll have our next practical exam, and maybe even see where we're gonna go with our next field study. I'm hoping, but we'll have to see. Alright, no one here.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Sister Anila. Bye bye.
Between you studies and helping with the store, you've been working very hard. Don't push yourself too far though. Please take care on your way home. Alright, time for Gaius. Ah, fancy meeting you here, Rean. Oh hey there Gaius, did you come here to pray? Yeah, the sun is starting to set, so I figured I'd come along and give my thanks for another fulfilling day. Wow, you're pretty pious, Gaius. Thinking back, we first met here on the day of the entrance ceremony too. So we did. Hard to believe it's already been almost 2 months since then. Should I join him in prayer? Yes. Yes, we shall. Mind if I join you? I have some things I need to pray for too. You're always welcome. Let us pray then. Rise and Gaius. Right, that's not their name. Is Rean and Gaius remained silent as they offered their prayers. That should do. This reminds me actually, you're from the North Highlands, aren't you? It's so far away from here, but you still revere idols, don't you? Of course. It's said that Emperor Drykel himself appealed to the church once the War of the Lions came to a close. Because of that, even now, a traveling priest visits regularly to hold classes, kind of like your Sunday school here. Ah, but we also revere the winds that blow through the highlands, just as much as we do to the goddess herself. This has been a tradition passed down by our ancestors ever since they first set foot in the highlands. The wind and the goddess, huh? Would it mean you hold Sunday school out amongst the field or something? You're honestly not too far off. Most of our classes are held outside. I learned a lot from the traveling priest who was there when I was younger. What he taught me back then shaped who I am right now. Wow. Maybe people really do meet because they're destined to do so. I've come to appreciate that idea much more than ever since I arrived at Thors. Meeting you and the rest of our classmates is amongst the most meaningful event in my life so far. I'm amazed you can say stuff like that with a straight face. Come on, who do you think I get that from? Well, you can't mean me. Just take a moment to think about some of the stuff you've told us. As cheesy as you can get though, I think that's one of your good points. Maybe I should just cut down on the heartfelt speeches from now on. Yeah. Cause Rean might get lactose intolerant with all that cheese, according to Gaius. Your bond with Gaius strengthened. Good. Almost level 3. The wind carries all sorts of things upon its currents. I believe that meeting you and the rest of Class 7 is just one of those blessings it has granted me. I can't express gratitude enough for that. Well, I'm more than welcome to be your friend, Gaius, because so far, you've been amazing. Alright. I think we haven't checked the waters just yet. But I think we already done them during the day. Yes, of course. Like we would let a fishing spot lay barren during a day. Oh, I guess Sunday school's done for the day. Seeing the kids work so hard always gets me motivated to do more fishing. With the sun setting and all, it's just about time for the arowana to start biting. That's a fish we haven't seen yet. Alright, like always, the first 4 are something you do not want to spend your points on. I am slightly interested in this one. Yeah, let's at least get 1 carp badge for now. Because it's not a bad one, definitely not. And basically, Ryu is a better version of Mute. With extra stat points, which we don't know yet which one it's gonna be. So 10% chance of muting or freezing. It's a bit more. It's a lot of points at this point. It's almost half of everything we have. So I'm gonna wait a bit longer.
Mommy looks angry today. I'm hungry, Mommy.
Maybe got an argument with her husband? Gordon's usually late tonight. I made dinner early tonight due to all his complaining, and now he has the gall to do this? You'd think at least he has the decency to tell me he'd be late, wouldn't you? What's the point in making dinner early if he's not even here to eat it? Yep, he really should do so. It is just common courtesy, definitely. But like I said, that marriage, it's definitely in trouble. I really am thankful to both my parents for everything they've done for me. I hope the same goes for you too. I know that everyone's experiences are different and all, but I still feel like everyone should be grateful for the good their parents have done for them.
I accidentally spoke ill of my dad while Klein was here. I could tell that it hit her nerve. He got really stern and told me kids shouldn't say things like that about their parents. I can't help but feel that he's right too.
Klein's words hit me pretty hard.
I guess it's easier to take things like that seriously when they come from such a good person.
Well, maybe things that respect your parents until you're old enough to understand if it's worthy to be respected of. And so far, what I've seen, your father, kind of an ass, let's be honest. There are a lot of flowers that bloom in the summer. Sunflowers, dahlias, carnations. Summer should show its face once the rainy season dies down. I'll have to be ready to take care of flowers when that time comes. Sunflowers represent burning devotion. Quite fitting for a flower that blooms in a hot summer, doesn't it? It really does. Alright, any interesting books here? My son, Kay, can't stand studying. I always worry about whether or not he's actually paying attention at Sunday school too. I just know he'll never listen to me. If only there was a way to make him want to work hard at school. Introduce a girl he's interested in, and maybe he will start showing off. It's an idea. Well, Kay should be getting back from Sunday school any time now. I should make sure he gets his homework done at least. Anything new? Doesn't look like it. But it's always nice to at least have a check. Just to make sure. Is there any way we can also join the club? Because I do want an event time sticker, just like Monk had. Oh, there's a large radio station in Heimdall known as the Imperial Chronicle Radio. Their news coverage is top-notch thanks to their relationship with the Imperial Chronicle newspaper. They have a sizable number of relay stations too, which makes them one of our direct competitors. To say the director isn't fond of them would be putting it nicely. The Imperial Chronicle radio news coverage is top-notch. That seems to have been a key factor in the director's decision to set up Ep Time as a simple talk show. And consider it how successful it is, I think is the right choice. Not again, Misty. Where are you? I told you, didn't I? I told you that you definitely had to be here this time. Yes, he definitely likes to play tricks on him. That's guaranteed.
Oh, I'm so excited for midterm results. Oh, what is happening to whoever loses anyway? Oh yeah, I still haven't decided yet. Oh, I know. Whoever loses has to wear a bikini for our swimming lessons next month. Seriously? Even though we did study together, there's no way Vivi could get better grades than me, right? So why does she seem so confident?
Maybe she switched the names on the papers? She's your exact twin, so they might fall for that.
Oh, I saw a really sexy bikini while I was in the boutique the other day.
All the guys are gonna love getting an eye full of Linda. Yeah, she just loves to play tricks on her sister. And everyone else, I'm sure.
Oh, hey Rean.
Oh, hiya. Thanks for your help this afternoon. Oh, I wouldn't have expected to find the two of you together like this.
Well, we have known each other since before either of us were students here.
Yes, Reinford's corporation headquarters is in Roar, which, as you know, is in the Northia province, which my family governs. I used to work part-time at the Reinford-related company, so I met Alyssa through that. Ah, that actually makes sense. Except for the part where the daughter of a marquis was working as a part-timer.
Well, things like that are what make Angelica so, special.
Oh, Alyssa, there's no need to shower me with praise.
Oh, don't worry, I was doing just the opposite.
You can tell how well these two can get along. Yeah, they definitely are friends.
Oh, we've known each other for a long time now, come to think of it. I'm really happy to have the chance to spend some time with you again.
Likewise. But why limit yourself to the time together in public like this? We could share some more private experiences if you like. I'd be much more happy to show you a whole new world if you were to become mine.
I like my current world just fine, thanks.
What happened to all those second years? And why are they all so weird? I think Angelica just devoured all the other ones. So only those ones survived because they were weird. I wouldn't be too surprised if that is partly the case.
Angelica's gotten even wilder since she joined the academy. But it's kind of nice to see that she made herself queen of the jungle here.
Well, that's one way to put it. I've gotten the same lady making her way to the radio station over and over lately. She's rather tall, with long hair and a demeanor that makes me think she's from Heimdall. She usually walks straight from the train station to the radio station. Maybe she works there in capacity.
Definitely Misty.
And who knows if she's from Heimdall, we don't know enough of her just yet. Radio Trista started up 3 years ago, but I've never seen that lady until recently. Think she might be new? She definitely is. Well, well, well. It's not every day you get daughters from both the Reinford and Rockner families eating at your cafe. Or so I'd say if we weren't in Trista. You see celebrities everywhere around here. In fact, we even had a member of the Imperial family enrolled at Thors a few years back. And I was lucky enough to chat with him a few times. Please, hold your applause. But who was it? You can't say you've seen someone from the Imperial family and not say whose name it is. It's kind of nice to see them chatting like that. They may be from famous families, but it shows that they're still girls. That's youth for you. Still does those. Rest, sell, exchange. Oh, she's all about the money, isn't she? Oops, I better get along home now. My dad's company is Kleist & Co. It's very possible you've heard of it. I'm a department head there. I need to get home and check in on how sales department is doing. Oh, I need to be home by evening to help out my dad with his business. Now that Becky seems to be feeling better, I think I'll do so.
Yes, I got a wee bonus, wee my pay. This is a pretty good pay of 1 day of work too. You cannot beat getting paid. I cannot get enough of counting all this dough. Yes, what a belter of a day.
I love Becky. Such a character and very distinct.
Oh, so much to clean, so much to clean. While we don't have exams to take, serving customers is still very tough. Especially when we get VIP staying here to do some work at the academy.
But that's all there is now. So we only got the 2 shops, 3 shops, and 1 house left to do. Oh, Serifa, my dearest confidant, I simply cannot believe this. Even our dorms are no longer the safe haven they once were. Her endless hunt never ceases, no matter where I go. But please, Serifa, bestow on me one simple answer upon me. What should I do?
Perhaps it would be in your best interest to give yourself up.
Out of the question, I shudder at the very thought.
Lady Margarita also happens to be a resident of the upper class dorm. It appears as if his chances of escaping your grasp are slim to none.
I'd rather have her grab her hands on Vincent than Machias. Cause I'd rather not lose Machias to Margarita.
I went a little overboard today. Not to say if any of my purchases were unnecessary or anything. Nope, I'm sure I'll make use of these oversized pruning shears and this fancy onion slicer one day. Well, nevertheless, you really can't beat that feeling of fulfillment after a big day shopping spree.
Hey, and now how you feel? That's how I ended up with hundreds of games on Steam that I'll never see the light of day. I hear that it's almost time for your midterm results to be posted up. Let it be known though that your parents will be sent a copy of those results in the mail as well. Now that you know, you better not try to hide the truth from them, understood? I wasn't planning to, because I'm really proud of what we did. How well did you do on your midterm examinations will come down to how much effort you put in your studying for them. There's no such thing to be honest with yourself once they're posted. Yeah, because if you fail, you should already know that by now. Because your effort of putting things in, also what you're gonna get out of it.
Well, it's that time of year again. Students are celebrating the end of their midterms by spending every last mirror they have. I'm glad we bought in the latest trendiest fashion from our main branch in order to prepare for the onslaught. By all means, splurge a little, you've truly earned it. Allow me to extend my congratulations on making it through your midterms. Why not reward yourself with one of our latest fashions?
Do you have anything unique? Still the original stuff? Are these 2 new? Maybe? Doesn't feel like they got anything new in all honesty. Maybe next door with the ingredients we got something new. Hardly realized how close the summer festival had gotten. Not that to do much to celebrate it here, it's basically an excuse for a bunch of us to get together for some drinks. You ever seen a bunch of shopkeepers get smashed together? It's a grand old time. We normally get together on the day the summer festival starts. It's not really a big event or anything though, just some food and drinks with some friends. Alright, let's see. Let's fill up on our ingredients like we did before. I think it will be mainly the honey that I need a bunch of. Because the recipes we still need a lot of honey, so I might go for 20 instead. And the rest are just accessories. Alright, not bad. Do we still have access to everyone? Nope. So they have to wait till a later date. Alright, that means... Oh, we got Mict. Still left to do. I'm curious if we'll ever see something being sold there that I forgot on any of my excursions. Hey, what you looking for, Fee?
Stuff. This is the only place I can get most of it.
Well, this place does have a bunch of odd stuff on sale. Wait, is this where you get your explosives? Trade secret. That's a resounding yes. Definitely. Our next practical exam and field study are getting close. Probably a good idea to get ready now. Looks like the red constellation is on the move. What could they be after a time like this? The red constellation? Oh, what are they teaching kids at the military academy these days? You must have at least heard of them. One of the strongest Jaeger corps on the continent. Bunch of crazy warmongers, ringing any bells yet? Have we heard that name yet? Cause in all honesty, it isn't ringing a bell with me. But do correct me in the comments if we have heard of them during Trails in the Sky. There might have been one from the Crossbell saga that we still need to start after Cold Steel 2. Maybe. Let's see if we can make a mental note of it. At least somewhat. The only corps that's ever come close on this side of Zemuria is Zephyr. Zephyr I definitely heard of. And they just had a big old battle last year. They've been laying low for a while now. But I guess all good things have to come to an end. I didn't know any of this, but how does he know so much? I think he was an intelligence agent for the army. Looks like the Red Constellation is up to something again. Guess it's only a matter of time before they mobilize. I just hope they don't cause any more trouble for anyone. Huh, who am I kidding? They live to cause trouble. Alright, don't see anything new on the get-go. Oh, I do have a lot of new materials. And I do want a lot of kitty ears. I'm torn. I'm really torn. Shall I get one kitty ears just because I can? Because for some reason I have a ridiculous amount of new material right now. Okay, nothing extra. Perfect. I decided to surprise Hannah by coming home early today. It seemed like I succeeded too. I decided to surprise Hannah. Oh, don't surprise me like that, Harrison. As your punishment, I'm making curry tonight. That's perfectly fine by me. You know that I love your curry. I do, which is why we're changing plans from stew. Now hurry up and get changed. Mommy and Daddy always miss each other when they are apart. That's why they play around like that. It's a good thing, trust me. If your parents get along, it's always a better thing for the children as well. Because we just make them happy, seeing them be so frolicky together. Alright, I think it's time for us to head down to the dormitory. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Yeah, I guess it's time for us to listen to a bit of Bend Time. Any bonding events which have not been triggered will no longer be viewable. Enter the dorm.
Oh, Rean, did you just get back too?
I did.
Oh, hey there, instructor. Welcome back.
Well, the building's still standing, so I guess you all behaved yourselves. Excellent. It looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Rean. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alas, if only my evil step-teacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball.
Hey, did something happen? You look really beat.
Just some random theatrics in the middle just to mess with Sarah.
Nothing bad. Just been real busy these last couple days. That Toval really needs to learn how to treat a lady. Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
We both know you're not that delicate, Sarah, really.
I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
Huh? Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman, so strong, so passionate. But I'm afraid all the details might be more than you could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Never too soon to start with that, Sarah, but we know better.
Yeah.
Especially after seeing the events between Rean and Emma last time, with her, let's just say, voluptuous chest.
I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Everything okay last night then? Nothing major happened while I was away?
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker. Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already? I'd heard that the Reinford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Yeah, that's the maid's food, I'm sure.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner. She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits. I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Of course she did. She's the instructor of the class. She should know.
Welcome back, Master Rean. Lady Sarah.
Oh, hey, Sharon. Good to see you. You can stop with the Master Rean stuff, though. It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor. Or might you prefer something more like, my dearest Rean?
Yes. Yes, I would definitely prefer that.
Whoa! Not in front of the teacher.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Reinford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Though if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Yeah, I think Sharon is a little bit more than a maid. And Sarah's reaction does confirm that a little.
Huh?
I'm afraid we haven't. You certainly don't seem to be an individual one would easily forget.
Yeah, I don't think she's only hired for being a maid for the Reinford family, but maybe also a protector, an assassin, maybe wet works or something like that, you know what I mean? But we'll see. I don't want to try theorizing based upon the little knowledge we have of Sharon, but this thus is in line with what I expected. Just basically seeing how she and Alyssa was reacting to one another.
I look forward to serving you, Lady Sarah Valestine.
Why, thank you, Sharon Kruger.
Oh, they definitely are trying to, what do I say, scope each other out?
This feels like a good time to make my exit. This looks like...
Ooh, Rean Schwarzer, and it's actually written on the letter. Sister?
Please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies. Thors Military Academy is well known for its connections to Emperor Dreikel's and its strenuous curriculum. And I worry that the dangers you face in your training could catch even you by surprise someday. I pray you don't neglect your own well-being. The world has many soldiers, but you're my only brother. Rean Schwarzer.
That's a very sweet ending. That shows her that she really cares about him.
You never change, do you, Elise? Oh, I guess it's probably me who hasn't changed much.
Ooh, memories? Bad memories.
I really should write back to her. And to Mom and Dad, for that matter.
Well, you have time. But first, a little bit of a bedtime with Misty.
Here, filling your speakers with wit and charm once again. I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Aubin time. The weather around the capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up. Thanks to that, I ended up holed up in my room, even on my precious days off. Still, the end of June's just around the corner, which means summer festivals are in full swing across Erebonia. The festival out in the port city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay. In the old capital of St. Arc, they know how to party hard with a festival that keeps going for 5 nights straight.
I want to have field study in St. Arc now.
Unfortunately, I've never been able to get out to either of them. I'm hoping to make it up to myself by taking the train to some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, where would be the perfect place for this wayward traveler to visit? I'd love to visit Crossbell. Exploring its theme park and seeing one of Arkansas's theatrical performances would be great.
I totally agree with you. I love to see that as well, but I have to wait a little bit longer.
But the thought of just riding to the end of the line and taking in the rustic beauty of the Nord Highlands is just so tempting. I know, Director, I know. Is it too much to ask to let a girl dream big?
Yes. Practical exam day. Are we gonna go straight to the field? Lunch break. The results. Oh, she did well. She did really well. Really? You're not gonna show the names of everybody else? They're blurred out? Just in case? Rex, you've got to do better, man. And Vivi, I think Linda did better. Good. Fee, 72. Still very proud of you. But you are the lowest of our let's just say, studious group. So far so good. We are already in our 40s and only Fee has shown up so far. And there he is, Elliot Gregg on 36. Not too bad, not too bad at all. And there it is.
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would.
But most of us are in the top 20, so that is really, really good. I hope our average, because of that, is going to be really well. We do see a lot of ones here too. But Linda, 12th position. You can be proud of that. Way far ahead of Vivi. And I am at spot 7. Not bad for having all the answers right. And I do wonder, if I had one wrong, will that affect my position on the list, or will I always be at this location? But yeah, a tied #1 spot for Emma and Machias.
I can't believe Emma and Machias tied for the top score.
Congrats, Machias. You always put up some impressive numbers.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
I suppose. Emma's the real natural, though.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month. I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
I suppose I'll have to settle for 3rd this time.
You make it look easy, Eustace. You must have really buckled down on your studies too, Rean, landing in the top 10 like that?
Well, you all helped me out a lot. And you know what they say about a rising tide lifting all boats.
I feel a bit left out.
Come on, Fee. You did really well.
You did really well, Fee. You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did. If you can build on that in the next exam, I have no doubts you'll be able to score even higher.
I guess. If I feel like it.
I do see a small smile there.
By the way, there's something posted up over there.
The class's averages.
Wow!
Yes, we are number 1. Perfect. Above all the nobilities.
It seems Class 7 had the highest average score.
Excellent! I figure that might be the case considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place first.
Why do you always have to be so full of yourself?
Boys, boys!
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
Definitely.
Me too. Good work, everyone.
Hip hip hooray.
Oh, High Arms is gonna be pissed.
How humiliating! How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
And Elisa, thinking she could hide her roots that easily.
Well, then the nobility should have studied a bit harder. Because the only reason you lose is because you have less points than the rest of them. So is 3 AP good? Is that the maximum I can get from this? Probably.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms. I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
It is a nice bonus though.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar? Now he keeps telling me I need to hurry up and get married. Yeah, I'll marry my foot to your face, jackass.
Beautiful.
Anyway, is everyone ready to leap boldly into this month's practical exam?
Oh hell yeah. It cannot be as hard as the boss fight we had in the schoolhouse. Definitely.
I'm fully prepared, instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Well, at least this ought to be easier than the midterms.
Here we go again. This one looks different from the others.
Yep, probably another upgrade.
Hold on.
Yeah, you noticed that too, Rean?
You noticed too, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
The material. That's what's similar. Maybe...
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they go again.
Well, doesn't this look like fun?
Oh boy.
Class 1?
What are they doing here?
Probably showing off how butthurt they are after losing the midterms.
To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Oh, Instructor Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period today. So we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little cross-class exchange, if you will.
I think Thomas got his wish of drinking with Neidhart. And he drank too much, and that's why he has a self-study class, I'm sure of it. But yes, a cross-class exchange, so we're gonna fight Patrick and the nobility? That should be interesting, but that should also mean multiple targets, so it might be a bit harder.
Class 7 seems to be the talk of the school lately. And we'd simply love the chance to get a little better acquainted.
Exchange?
Judging by that rapier in your hand, I'm guessing you're not here to exchange pleasantries over tea and cookies.
My, you're a sharp one, Schwarzer. Nothing gets by you. Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption over there? We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1.
I'm intrigued.
Allow us, if you will, to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity of the Erebonian nobility.
You little pieces of...
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
I would love to see Laura against them, definitely.
Well, looks like I found today's entertainment. All right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7. The fight will be 4-on-4 with both arts and item use allowed.
All right.
Rean, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
All right.
Roger that.
Okay, so what I want, because I'm pretty sure Fee and Eustace's CP bar will probably still be full. If not, they're still really decent characters, and Eustace is a good supporter to have in the back. Who do we want in front? I'm still really inclined to have Laura there. They are, however, lower level because they didn't get to go with us to the old school building. Maybe I should stick with Elliot for his healing capabilities and resounding beat, which is of course still a really good one. Yeah, I think this might be a good composition to have at the moment. Alright, let's go for it. Yes.
I just like the notion of fighting against women.
So I don't get to choose, is that what this means?
It's a man's duty to protect the fragile flowers of womanhood, not to wound them.
Oh, this gives me more reason to pick women for my team, but just instead of having a mixture between the two, I just want to go with a full female party.
Reconsider your team, and this time, bring men to face us.
Who the hell does he think he is? I'll put a fragile flower on his grave. Now, Fee.
Guess this isn't going to happen until I do as he insists.
Then why make me captain if I don't have the option to choose the characters I want in my team? Oh crap! I still think we need Elliot in there for the resounding beats. Maybe use this for some extra S-Craft. I'm contemplating whether to use Machias or Gaius. Since Gaius doesn't have an S-Craft, that his Wild Rage doesn't fit any purpose right now. We know Machias can stand on his own, and with his heal and his break shot, thus making for a better opponent. And he was the one that helped us finish off that boss in the old schoolhouse.
He should have been among the ranks of Class 1 to begin with. I would rather hope a son of House Albarea would need no demonstration of the nobility's refined spirit and dignity. Choose again.
So basically this is not... They want to pick what in their eyes are the weakest members, is that it?
One would almost think you're trying to postpone the inevitable.
No, he's just too afraid to go against the members that I want.
It looks like fighting someone from another of the 4 great houses might be biting off more than he can chew.
Looks that way. Makes me wonder who they won't conjure up some excuse for.
Well, why is Laura now? lit. I'm curious. I want to see what they will say. I want to see if they will still give us the female excuse.
Hold it right there. I believe I asked, in no uncertain terms, for your team to consist solely of men. Reconsider your team. And this time, choose men.
It sounds like the upper class students know that Laura really won't hold back.
They probably
she
realize
won't.
she'd mop the floor with them. I guess I'll have to switch her out.
I do love these little conversations in between. Yeah, now we can only choose the ones that are in here. Yeah. So basically, this is not... Say, make a choice as a team captain. This is not a choice. This is forced upon us. Alright, is there anything we can do with equipment, pieces and such? Well, you still what? Who were to? Did I never bought the Romania silver jacket because I didn't have enough money? Really? Can we at least take his boots off? Give him some noble leather just for a little bit extra oomph. Just to make sure. Alright, what kind of accessories do we want to give them? Focuses the wearer, prevents delay, and gives us some extra speed as well. The napping and sitting. I do like this one though. Part of a set. Yeah. We did talk about that. CP recovery rises in battle. We might want to give that. Prevent sleep and nightmare. Okay, that's what helped us last time. Do want to prevent steal. I do want the gladiator headband because he's basically the one with the S-craft. If you can get closer to that faster, would be really nice. Kobolds napping. That's not a bad one. So against mute and sleep, do we have that combination? Don't think we had that combination yet. So marble bracelet, just in case they will get cheeky with him. Ooh, we can definitely do a carp badge. That's not too bad. Give him a little extra HP as well. Let's check if we have the right masters. Yeah. Just so they have their own, the one they need. Might as well add a few. Ooh, plus 1,000. Yeah, why not? Do you still have room? 1,000 for him might actually be better, doesn't it? Physical art defense. Heals me amount HP plus 500. Heals me amount of HP with the power of water. Just for tier... Ah. Restore CP by attacking enemies in the field. It's actually a really nice one to have. Just for his, basically his big difference between HP with the rest of them. I don't think we have different minds yet. Yeah, the rest is still all level 1. Oh well. Yeah, this is definitely not where we want to end up with, but I think it should be okay for now. Can we use? No. Yeah, it would be a bad thing if we increase our HP and start off with less than we should be. They said that Rean isn't on maximum CP, but at least we have enough to motivate him, and let's use the hell with Gaius have. And Elliot, of course, he died in the last fight, that's why he has nothing as well. Tactics. Anyone we have a third with? Yes. Might as well. Why not? It's just for this fight. Alright. Let's do this thing.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams, take your starting positions.
He may be a fool, but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand. And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
Got it. Well, he is a member of the fencing club after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him. Let's have a good fight, everyone.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7.
Alright, let's do this.
Combatants, weapons at the ready! Begin!
Even if this is not the team of my choosing. Meet the following condition: no one is knocked out during battle and no one uses arts throughout the battle. Yeah, why don't you neuter me at the same time, really? I can't choose my team, I can't use arts. Alright.
No way! My turn. Alright, let's do this! Right, leave it to me!
Yeah, I think we first need to get a bit back. 16, we don't know what the rest has, so let's focus. Let's focus on everyone else first. Because I'm pretty sure Patrick will be the one with the highest HP of all of them.
Alright.
Wild Rage is going to be a nice one. Turbulence, Unbalance. Seal 50%. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Leave it to me.
Energy Shell we already have. Break Shot. Ooh. Nice. Alright, so like I said, Patrick has the highest one. And I'm pretty sure one of those 4 will be a healer, and we'll focus on him if he pops up. If not,
How about this?
we'll just take one down at a time.
Yep.
Oh god, that's a hard one.
Here we go!
All right, let's do this.
Got it.
It's my turn.
Okay, if you're gonna give me the perfect lineup each and every time, I'm definitely gonna try and use it. We do have to be careful though.
Right.
Alright, resounding beat, perfect. I might not need to wait so heavily on resounding beat, but the region itself is actually really nice to have. Good. Do we still have a chance? Yes.
There. Now's our chance.
I'll take you up. No way.
Good.
It's my turn.
No, I want those to be sealed, especially since there's only one that actually is using magic.
Leave it to me.
Do we want to... Yes, I think we do.
Yep.
That's fine.
Go.
We don't have that, so I'm guessing... We'll keep on tracking on, I guess.
Right.
Detector. Well, it does go for a higher disbalance. Doesn't. A part of me really wants to use arts, but I'm guessing we're not allowed to yet.
Yep.
Just one. Alright, if you guys gonna hit a one target, it's not that bad.
Kneel before me.
Uh-oh.
My turn.
Arc slash.
Now's our chance.
Rush it.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Alright, that's one down. I do need to watch my time bar a little bit more, cause I haven't even watched once on it. So I don't know if there was anything beneficial going over our enemies.
This is absurd.
Right.
Why are you saying this is absurd? Because he's losing? Yeah, I'm singling out the dangerous ones.
Right.
No, we can't hit 2.
How about this?
My turn.
Alright, perfect. Oh, I was hoping for a little bit more than that.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Okay, there's another one down for the count.
Now.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Patrick for last. Maybe we can get our S-Craft up before then.
My turn.
Right, most of it are in the middle. A little bit extra damage.
Right.
I don't think we need it just yet.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
I want to see if it really does help with the unbalancing.
I've got it.
It's my turn. How about this? Go!
And of course, with unbalancing, we get more bravery points where we get closer to rushing everyone.
All right.
And he's sealed once again. Delay him.
My turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
Leave it to me. How about this?
Well, you can try. Blind 50% and... Well, I like the seal a lot. It does have a tendency to work a lot too.
My turn. Go.
How could I lose?
Cause you're not as good as us. Sharp minds, sharp bodies.
Nice.
Nice. AP +2. Probably because we abided by both rules.
Enough! The winning team is Class 7.
The victory is ours.
Yeah, we showed them.
Not bad.
A passable performance.
That was some fight.
We won. We really won.
How does it taste choking down your own hubris? This can't be happening. How could we lose to this rabble?
Hey, that was a good fight. Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times.
No, I felt like I had it under control this time.
If we get another chance sometime, how...
Of course he won't. He's
Get your filthy
nobility.
hands off me! Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Rean Schwarzer. Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society? What if you, Reinford, a family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need? And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they could even read the enrollment forms.
What the hell?
I won't deny how the Reinford Company made its millions.
Am I the Jaeger tot? What terrible things to say.
Patrick?
I think you might have crossed the line.
Well, he might be nobility in name, but there's nothing noble about him, that's for sure.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
How utterly foul.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up. What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system, so the concept is pretty foreign to me. Really, I mean no offense by asking, but I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
Well done, Gaius. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have an answer like that, but Because we were born noble.
The superiority of nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition. That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of common birth could never hope to possess.
Yes, but what have you done lately?
We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves. But that leads me to another question.
Why not you?
I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Well,
Gaius. Patrick,
Everything Gaia says is completely true.
I really think you should...
Gaius raises an excellent question. I'd say this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want. That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor!
Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today.
Oh, she's gonna rub it in even more tomorrow. Perfect.
I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course. But I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
very well. Excuse us.
Patrick!
Finally, High Arms took the high road. At least he tries.
Wait for us! Oh, for a while there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
As far as I'm concerned, it already had. This is exactly why I can't stand nobles.
With those kind of nobles, I can understand, Machias.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Thanks, Gaius. That meant a lot to me.
Huh? Not sure why you're thanking me, but whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
Okay, that concludes this month's practical exam. Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
Heimdall? Maybe for us this time? Because we have been hearing that name drop a lot lately.
Oh, yes, it had almost slipped my mind.
Where to this month? Everyone, take one of these.
Ooh, we're going to Guy's country. Oh wait, is that the reason why he wasn't with us after the midterm exams? Because he had some other things to do, right? Or am I misremembering that? Anyway, we're going to Gaius' home, the Northern Highlands. Awesome. And of course, I don't know. I thought Emma and Fee would be in our team just to work it out. Oh no, Laura and Fee. Okay, so they are in the same team as was expected, just not in mine. Oh well, I can work with Rean, Alyssa, Emma, Juices, and Gaius. Definitely.
Rionia Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However...
The North Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not?
That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the age of antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you, Gaius?
Sure am. We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement. I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
I'm already looking forward to it.
Your rank's gone up.
Thank you very much.
Here's a little something from the Academy.
Ingenuity.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, I think we did pretty well there. Plenty of AP points. Field study day. Yes. You know what that means? One last round before we go on our trip. And saying our goodbyes to our fellow classmates. Which is gonna have a little challenge with Laura and Fee, but I doubt it's gonna be as big as Eustace and Marquez, of course.
Still, I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names. I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Dreikel's.
Indeed. The Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there. Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip. The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
8 hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave?
Definitely. Definitely get on the snack ride.
There'll be no need for that, Lady Elisa.
Ooh, we're gonna have a service with us on the trip? Oh no, she has made snacks.
Good morning, Sharon.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey. I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group. I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead.
Very thoughtful, Sharon.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
Yeah.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much.
Well, everyone sure loves you, don't they?
We do.
I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else.
I would never dream of such a thing. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady. I'll be counting the hours until your return.
Fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you?
Maybe.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
I think she's insinuating that she will come on the trip just to look from the shadows if everything is okay. Maybe.
Yeah, if you say so. Alright, we're leaving for real this time.
Yeah, we're gonna keep our eye on the background, seeing if we see her somewhere poking around the corner.
Have a safe journey.
Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Looks like Group A just took off then.
Good morning, Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
I see. You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah. I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
Ah, so she does have a secret mission of her own. I do wonder what it is.
I see.
All rare quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group's members. Alright, well, there's still plenty of us to do here before we head over to the train station, but this episode has taken long enough by prepping for the fight, the talks before we had the team that we were allowed to, the fight itself. So I'm gonna leave it here. Next time we're gonna go all over Trista and the Academy, of course, to say our goodbyes to everybody before we head over to the Nordlands and the Highlands. And I think it's gonna be a really nice location. I can't wait for it. So, until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we prepare to leave on our field study. See you then. Bye-bye.